Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Mythkiller Productions. As always, I will be your host, SiriMythkiller, and after about 2 weeks, my voice has finally recovered, and I can now actually talk, which is great, because now I can bring you Monster Hunter World Iceborne! So thank you very much for all your patience, I really appreciate that. So we're just going to do a quick video to start with on the Clutch Claw tutorial, because apparently I completely forgot how it worked from the beta. The Clutch Claw tool is used to grapple onto monsters and use weapon attacks to soften their hides or to fire all of your slinger ammo at once to stagger them. In addition to the Clutch Claw, there are also new weapon actions. Check the weapon controls in your hunter notes and try them out in the new training arena. So virtually all of the major updates only affect players that have Iceborne. However, there are some towards the bottom of the list that affect everyone. The big things are new story, the new master rank, which is a higher challenge rating, a new base, a new gathering hub, all new area and endemic life, new monsters, weapon trees, equipment, all new skills, tons of stuff. The new weapon actions and the combo mechanics with the Clutch Claw, new training area features, higher level cap for your Palico and Palico gadgets, the new view mode for taking screenshots, the feature that allows you to display a list of your character's numeric data is good for everybody. There's new HUD display options for everybody. Squad emblem can be edited, that's for everybody. A big adjustment in general was the temporal mantle has been changed. It does not work the same way as it did before. Some of the skills have changed. Couple different specific things there. They have added a 2-player difficulty instead of a 4-player difficulty, so that's helped kind of tone some monsters down a bit. Regardless of whether or not you bought Iceborne, you did get a launch set that was for all players, and there was an additional purchaser bonus launch set for those of us that did buy it before it was available. So the launch set was 50 megas, 30 nullberries, 20 steaks, 10 mega potions, and I think a golden egg. And then the Iceborne purchaser set was Trank Bombs, Dust of Life, Heavy Armor Spheres, Gourmet Voucher, and a golden egg. So that was pretty cool. Another new thing on the login screen is the event schedule, which is super nice. You don't have to find the website anymore, which, I mean, the website is fine. I still use it because it's a little easier to actually see how long things are going to be available and what things are coming up. But it's a really neat little feature that they added, and it makes life a lot easier for a lot of people. Another new feature that everyone received is now there's been a change to how layered armor is made. Instead of turning in tickets or special items at the resource center, you just come up to the smithy and you can just craft it instead of doing it the other way. So there it is, the last option in the set, the layered armor. It can now be unlocked by obtaining corresponding special materials, and it's still the same thing. If you already had layered armor, it's all still there. You don't have to recraft it or anything. All the layers that you already had are still available, but like some of the things that I missed, like the beetle ticket, like I'll have to actually make that, death stench, etc., etc. But everything that I already have, I don't have to remake it, it's just already there. So that was pretty cool. You also have to speak to the smithy to get the first master rank quest using the Clutch Claw. You end up going into the special arena and fighting a Jagras, and it took forever because I totally forgot how to actually use it. But it ended up being pretty funny. So I'm gonna now turn it over to my horribly raspy self, and I hope you can actually understand what I'm saying while I beat the crap out of a Jagras.
Let's get you up to speed on using the claw. Here's a crash course. Let's go over the basics first. Use your clutch claw with your weapon sheath. That's it! Nice work. You can fire your claw with your weapon drawn as well. Try drawing your weapon before firing the clutch claw. That's it! Nice work. Each weapon handles slightly differently, so make sure to put in enough time with each weapon to get fully accustomed. Let's move on. Hit a monster with your clutch claw to cling onto it. First, let's go over the weapon attacks you can use while clinging to a monster. The type of attack depends on which weapon you have equipped. The one you're wielding now will make the monster drop slinger ammo. Before we move on, let's get the exact timing down. This is going to be important, so pay attention. If the monster is moving, you're going to have a tough time landing an attack while clinging on. Attack the monster first to make it flinch, and once it stops, hit it where it hurts. Okay, let's see if you can pull this off in practice. Pay close attention to the monster's movements and land your attack. Attack the monster first to make it flinch, and once it stops, hit it where it hurts. There, it stopped moving. Grapple on. You missed your opening, but don't sweat it. Just focus on attacking it again until the next chance comes. Don't rush. Wait for the monster to flinch. You missed your opening, but don't sweat it. Just focus on attacking it again. That's it. Nice work. Slinger ammo dropped by monsters is extremely potent. Make use of it whenever you can. Let's move on. Okay, next we're going to try to hit the monster's head while clinging onto it. It depends on the monster, but there are usually several body parts you can cling onto. You can move to different parts of the monster's body while clinging onto it, but you'll consume a lot of stamina. Make sure to get your aim right before going for a particular body part. You'll need slinger ammo. Go find some and load up. Attack the monster first to make it flinch, and once it stops, hit it where it hurts. There, stop moving. Grapple on. Now, use your slinger. That's it. Nice work. That attack will consume all of your slinger ammo, but it can knock back monsters. Let's move on. Now let's look at how to attack with your clutch claw. You can use this attack when clinging onto a monster's head. Attack the monster first to make it flinch, and once it stops, hit it where it hurts. There, stop moving. Grapple on. Take aim for the head and move to make sure you don't get shaken off. You missed your opening, but don't sweat it. Just focus on attacking it again until the next chance comes. Use a claw attack to force the monster to change course. You missed your opening, but don't sweat it. Just focus on attacking it again until the next chance comes. That's it. Nice work. Try again. This consumes a lot of stamina, but it allows you to make the monster change directions in quick succession. Uh-oh, looks like the monster is getting angry. When enraged, you won't be able to knock back monsters or get them to change course. Any monster becomes a threat if they're angry enough. Keep a close watch. When angry, monsters will be a lot more aggressive, so it's best to keep your distance for a while. Looks like it's calmed down. Let's move on. Right, now let's put everything you've learned so far into practice. This attack makes use of your surroundings. Fire your slinger while clinging onto the monster's head to make it slam into walls. This will be a great opportunity to really wail on the monster. This is your time to shine.
This is the part that I really struggled with. I kept missing my timing, or the Jagras would kind of like graze alongside the wall. No, they have to be straight ahead, aimed at that wall, and you like, sometimes you can run them into trees, sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can run them into monsters, sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can run them into players that have shields, and sometimes you can't. So it's just a lot of really delicate timing. Like in this instance, like he just got cranky and he threw me off. So we've dealt a lot with the inconsistencies as far as actually running monsters into walls and things. And it's just been kind of a learning curve on how it all actually works. I ended up having to bring the Jagras to one of the doors and just keeping him right on it till I finally got him to stagger in the correct direction, and then was able to slam him into the wall. You can, like I said, you can do it some different ways, but it's really inconsistent, and I think it's something that's going to have to get worked on just a smidge. Because like I said, sometimes they glance off of things and other times they don't, and it's just really kind of confusing. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial video. I hope it isn't too boring or isn't too late, although I totally understand if it is. But if you did enjoy the video, let me know with likes and or comments on it. Tell me some of your horror stories of missing those all-important wall slams. And make sure to subscribe to the channel and to share with your friends. And as always, have a wonderful day!